The ground school will look and feel like a military boot camp, from marching to staying up late doing guard duty, sleep deprivation, not eating the kind of food that you want. We're doing all sorts of different military type instruction. A lot of people wonder why the military side of Fusion. What does the military and serving the Lord among the nations, what do those two things have to do with each other? Well, for many years we've seen that the military, when it comes to training and preparation for their work, they beat anyone when it comes to getting people into short-term teams, getting them trained up in a very short amount of time, and then going out and doing their job well. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to form teams of people who are willing to do whatever it takes to make much of Christ.
Physical training prepares you for overseas. Well, obviously it makes your body stronger, but it also teaches you perseverance and like pushing through hard things when you don't think you can, going further than you think you can. It teaches you to encourage others. It's a very mental thing. It's not just physical.
Overseas, you pretty much have to walk everywhere, so there's a lot of running involved that's going to help that. Really over here you don't understand what you're going to have to do over there, except there's going to be a lot more than what we do here. So we have to make sure that physically we can do all that we can to further the gospel.
And really in the context of the grand scheme of Fusion, as they come to these moments day in and day out, where they're asking themselves, is it worth it? Do I want to wake up tomorrow and go to PT again at 6 in the morning? Do I want to get up again tomorrow and go out and share the gospel when I'm tired? Do I want to keep doing this? Do I want to keep putting myself through this? As they get to that point and get to that moment, if they're asking themselves, is it really worth it? That's right where we want them. And we believe that if they say yes now in a tough environment like ground school, then they're going to keep saying yes over and over and over again. And it's ultimately not even about the second semester going overseas. We're hoping to build up young men and women who will be giving out their lives day in and day out as challenges come their way, as disappointments come their way, as the just challenges of life flood their lives. We pray that a resilient character has been produced where they're going to say yes over and over and over again, that Jesus is worth it. The candidates who go through ground school have built confidence and they've built camaraderie. Things that you can't just do in a Bible study, things you can't do in just a classroom environment, but things that can only happen as you go through challenges. As you suffer together, you build a unity that can only come from those types of shared experiences. The Exodus is the final culmination of everything that they've done. Our entire 2 weeks is building up to this, from testing their knowledge, to testing their marching, to testing their just physical endurance, and really testing their skill as a team if they're able to work together to get through different challenges. They're really putting it all to the test in this one final challenge, and truly it's an exodus, leaving ground school and taking an exodus out into the rest of the semester.
I would say like the whole purpose of this is really just to kind of unify the cohort together and to team build and how to manage problems together and how to get through it and how to persevere in hardship and different environments that you go through overseas. And also I think it's just training discipline, and so I think this is really just trying to help us get to the point of where we just have to rely on our unit for strength, and also, and of course God is our strength, but unifying us as a team and putting us through lots of trials now before we go overseas and have to deal with the trials over there.
You're swimming across a pond, you're carrying a log for just probably 4 or 5 miles in the day. It's truly a brutal test for about 12 hours, but students who finish with a great sense of relief and a great sense of accomplishment.
Yeah!
So others may hear and live.
So others may hear and live.